Welcome to Boxed In. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some very exciting announcements for you tonight on Boxed In. So, to take the main stage, please welcome Jill Diffendahl.
I'm here to tell you exciting things about... You're the worst.
Boo. I don't know.
Eric, I just wanted to tell the people good things about all the exciting merchandise we have to bring them tonight.
Did you come up with more ways for us to take more money from them?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to announce.
Step 1, start a YouTube show. Step 2, question mark.
Give you
Step 3,
less
profit.
And charge you more. That's what I figured out.
Sounds like a great plan. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Boxed In. We're here every Friday night. Please like and subscribe.
Except for the Fridays, we're not.
We're actually not here every Friday night very often these days.
No.
Because why? Well, we've been busy. I was in Myrtle Beach.
You were in Myrtle Beach?
Or as we call it, Ozarks by the Sea. Had a little fun. The weather didn't cooperate, but oh well.
The southern Atlantic City?
Yeah.
Minus
Atlantic City of the South.
Atlantic City
Dollywood of the East. Gatlinburg by the Sea. I don't know.
Ooh.
Anyway, we went to Myrtle Beach. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Terrible weather, but oh well. And then
last Friday, we were forced, it was terrible, go to a fun little place we like to call Halloween Horror Nights, which we're all decked out in our Horror Nights garb.
let me tell you, Halloween Horror Nights was fantastic.
It was so good.
These are I'm not a hardcore HHN person. You are.
Maybe not
Though
hardcore.
the houses are the best that I've seen in the few times that I've gone. We had the RIP tour, so we did not wait in line.
Very nice, very nice.
Like this.
King of the Castle.
So King of the Castle. Annie had media, so she got to record everything.
Yeah, so we actually have full videos of all of the inside of all of the houses because we had media access this year, which let us film all the houses so that you can see it all on our Universal Parks News Today YouTube channel.
I'm gonna rank them real quick. You want to rank them?
Let's rank them.
Number 1.
Fisherman's Pier.
What's it?
Dead Man's Wharf.
Dead Man's Wharf. Winter's Wake.
Yes,
by far,
yeah.
amazing home run,
beautiful,
fantastic. Number 1.
Beautiful.
Number 2, maybe the Chupacabras, maybe the Bugs, maybe the Weekend. I don't know. Those are all kind of together.
Weekend. I want to put the Weekend as number 2 because the Weekend was a few things to me that stood out. One, it was longer than the average house.
Yeah.
There was actually more to walk through, so it took you longer to get through. So more opportunities to get scared. B, it was so bizarrely conceptual. So the entire premise of the Weekend house is you got the Weekend, the guy, and he's in strapped into a chair.
I don't think that was really him.
Well, I don't know. Let's suspend the disbelief for the fans. He's strapped into a chair, and there's a helmet on him with all of these
tentacles,
yeah. Wires coming out, and they're siphoning out his nightmares, and then those nightmares that they're pulling out of his head are the rooms that you walk through in the house.
That's good.
So it's really cool. There's fun house mirrors and all this cool stuff. That was the one that I got scared in the most.
And I think the next tier down is kind of the Chupacabras, the Bugs, the
Bugs.
and the Halloween.
I skipped the Bugs because I was afraid.
I didn't want to do the Bugs, but it wasn't that bad. It's pretty awesome.
But the premise of the Bugs is cool. It's this 1950s house, so I kind of feel like I'm missing out on it.
Yeah, the home of the future from 1950s. Yeah. They invented a machine that's air conditioning and heating, and it kills bugs. But spoiler alert, it actually makes bugs get bigger and multiply.
Right.
So that was cool. There were some in the middle, and then 2 bottom houses, right? Horrors of Blumhouse.
Oh, I don't agree.
And Hellblock Horror.
Hellblock was terrible. I didn't love Coven that much, and I didn't love the subway one.
They had flapper witches.
I know, but I felt so...
1920s flapper witches, see?
I said this when we were there, and nobody wanted to hear it from me, but you walk in, and it's this old, 1920s style speakeasy with all these pretty girls in flapper dresses. And then as you progress through, into the Coven's lair, the witches start out really pretty, and then they get uglier and more deformed.
It's because the liquor is actually getting worse and worse, and it's more depraved at the bottom.
And I kind of...
The men also look worse at the end.
Yeah, but that's not...
This is not a sexist house.
I don't know. It bothered. I didn't like it.
You know what? Before we go any further, we got our cheapest bourbon ever. Ta-da! We need a noise. Yay, Poppy.
Worst bourbon of the week?
I don't know. People talk about this. This is a well-regarded bourbon, probably because it has the same ownership group as Buffalo Trace. Yes. So people assume it must be like a cheap version of Pappy Van Winkle. I picked this bad boy up on sale.
How much did you pay?
Under $10.
Wow.
$9.95 in Indiana. Now, normally it's probably $17, which is still pretty cheap. It is benchmarked, extra strong, full proof, and this is 125 proof. I'm pretty sure it's like the youngest possible bourbon they get. Like as soon as it hits 4 years, they're dumping it into.
Cheap and proofy, ladies and gentlemen. We try it here just for you. But there's a lot of talk about it because it was bought. The distillery was bought by one of the Buffalo Trace brands.
Right. So I like my bourbon like I like my women. Cheap and proofy. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
All right, you don't even get that noise. Poppy's running around. Woo!
Oh, right, it's a screw top.
Are we going to show these all? Are these Halloween Horror Nights glasses?
So that's not a Horror Nights one, but it's a fun Halloween glass that I picked up for bourbon drinking. It's actually got a skeleton hand on it. And then this is it's from this year's Halloween Horror Nights merchandise collection. So we don't have a lot of merch to show you from Horror Nights. We don't have any other merch to show you from Horror Nights, actually. But we have this very cool Horror Nights glass, and then it's got the 2022 Horror Nights logo on the other side.
We are using an emergency camera tonight, so we don't know if this actually focuses pretty fast. Poppy, that's enough.
We may have inadvertently found the answer to all of our focusing issues.
Poppy goes to timeout.
Poppy has a little timeout. We're gonna pour a little bourbon.
We'll give Jake the skeleton bourbon because I've got to drink from my traditional Florida man glass.
So as we try this bourbon, I think we need to raise a toast. There's a big thing that happened this week besides Bob Chapek getting booed, and it was the loss. Queen Elizabeth.
Poppy is still apologizing for that.
I was going to point to the crowns. Poppy is not nearly as distraught as
an array of crowns and tiaras here.
To honor her memory.
That we definitely did not steal from the Tower of London while all of England was distracted by this event. You'll recall if you watched the show a lot, Poppy has torn this towel down before. She apologized, made amends with the Queen.
She did.
Sent a shout out to some corgis that she met at Doggy Day Camp, and everything is good. Anyway, let's try this benchmark. I'm a little scared, but
cheers to the Queen.
Jake, full proof, 125.
God save the King. I mean,
it's strong.
It's a lot of burn.
It's a lot of burn.
The flavor up front isn't bad. It's very caramely.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
But it's definitely cheap.
If you want something that hits you hard and fast.
It's definitely like you can taste how young it is. Like that's why it's not just that it's proofy. It's like it's hot.
I'll bet Nick would really like this bourbon.
It's very young.
Oh boy. All right.
But not very smooth.
Andy is mean.
Andy's being mean.
The corgis are being fed to the ravens at the Tower of London.
Andy's saying mean things about the corgis.
Andy is an anti-monarchist.
You get -5 box bucks.
We're gonna boo Andy when he comes out on stage.
We do have a giveaway from the last episode, as we promised you. This is the Keep Moving Forward journal, and this is from Lillian and Co. They sent this in, and we decided we were going to give this away to one lucky viewer on the last show. All you had to do was like, subscribe, and say the phrase that pays, which was Halloween in August.
Was that what it was?
I think so.
It was like 3 weeks ago. I don't even remember what our winning phrase was.
We randomly put these in the randomizer, and what did we come up with, Jake? I sent it to you in Slack. Hold on, I got my phone.
Okay, so we can't make it pop up on screen, but we can still tell you who it is.
Still tell you who. Let's see.
Our lucky winner is
Jason 302.
Is that you?
That's me. It's not you.
No, it's not.
Jason 302. He said, "Tonight, this show was amazing. Thank you." Wait, that's not right.
Uh-oh. Well, it's right now.
No, Jason won last time. Hold on.
Jason was.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I'll be right back. You go ahead and talk to the people. That Jason was the last one, and then I Thought I sent another one to Jake in Slack, but hold on.
Show my Disneyland crown in the meantime. Let's talk about the
Do you wanna-
diamond anniversary.
Do you want to talk about the crown? Tell the folks about the crown.
The crown is from Disneyland's diamond anniversary. Oh, I don't see anything on screen, so I don't know if they're seeing me or not.
Nope, it's perfect.
There we go. It has been worn several times. It will continue to be worn. That's about the story. They sold them. But for comparison's sake, here is
We have the WDW 50th anniversary
Disney
crown.
50th one.
I don't know. This feels so much more substantial.
I know, it's so much bigger.
It's so much heavier. Like, there's so much more glitz and glamour going on here.
They were comparatively priced. This one, I mean, for this one being bigger, it was a little bit more expensive, but yeah, they're magical all the way around.
This was pre-Chapek being able to jack up prices on
Exactly.
everything. Yeah.
Exactly. Hopefully for Disney World 60th, we'll get something.
Dare to dream.
Yeah, right.
Dare to dream.
All right,
It'll
so
be plastic like the ones you get at Party City.
I sent it to Jake this time, the right one. And our winner, congratulations to Scott B329. So thank you for bringing us Halloween in August. This will all be yours. Scott, all you got to do is email me at ericm@wdwnt.com. I'll be sure to ship that right out to you. Thanks for watching.
Panda Principal wants to know when I wear the crowns. I usually
Lee
wear
wears
them
the
on my
crowns a lot.
I wear,
Usually her
well,
birthday.
I usually wear them on my birthday. And then, like, I'll wear one probably the next time we go to the parks in honor of the Queen.
Yeah.
In
Wear
honor
one to
of the
mourn.
Queen.
A mourning crown. Maybe at the Rosen Crown.
Or sometimes
Oh,
if
a crown at the crown?
sometimes if I've been served too many, I just put them on.
One too
Yeah.
many Pim's cups.
Sometimes she just wears them around the house while she's cleaning.
So, should we dive into our merchandise?
I think we should.
What do you want to start with?
Well, I'm just going to start from the left to the right. I picked this
Let's do
bad
it.
boy up. Actually, my friend.
Let's do the things that you picked up here, and then we'll move to the things that have come to us all the way from the West Coast.
We have Disneyland merch. We have Disney World merch. This happens to be from Disney World. This is the Indiana Jones artifact collection.
Available in both parks, right?
If
Because
you-
I think it was in Disneyland first, and then we got it here too.
Correct. And if you follow our site in Disney, so the first 4 artifacts that came out were the fertility idol, which is this, the crystal skull, the stone, I forgot what the stone is called, and the
Kalima.
no, I don't know. And
no,
then
that's not what they.
yeah.
That's not what they say. That's what he says
yeah,
when he.
and then we
five-finger
true.
punches you.
And then I just totally went blank. And the cup.
Oh,
The Holy Grail, right? Well, 2 more were released this week. If you follow our site, they're at Disneyland. The Indiana Jones voodoo doll with the pin. It looks awesome. It's $130.
Wow. That's
But he's wearing
really
like a leather
cool.
jacket and a fedora,
Yeah.
and the head of the staff of Ra.
Ooh.
So, and that
cool.
one's a little cheaper, like maybe $75
Yeah.
or something. So this one was like 100 and something, but with a AP discount and everything, a little cheaper. Still a little expensive, but I've wanted one of these for a long time. So if you ever go to Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, which is the official bar of Boxed In,
The official bar. Well,
is it?
do we only have one? I don't.
Are they paying
it's
us?
hard-
No.
It's hard. To
Which is a
say.
bar that we go to sometimes.
Yes, it is a bar that is patronized by the cast and crew of Boxed In.
Not very often.
But they do,
Not
high
very.
up on a shelf in the corner, they do have the fertility idol.
They do.
I wanted my own.
They also have above the bar. I just noticed this recently. They have the voodoo doll.
Yes, they do.
They don't just they have
Of Indy and Shorty.
of Indy and Shorty and Marion.
Yeah.
They also have the, whatever you call that thing, the idol from the top of the staff. They have that in the cage back by the backwards.
Yeah.
They have that medallion that the Nazi guy gets burnt into his hand.
Look how.
Oh yeah.
He's
So I'm gonna put this in my office. We'll need that little like bag of sand to try to get
Yeah.
the weight right. There you go. Fertility idol. Don't work too well, please.
Definitely.
Anyway, there we go. The fertility. I'm gonna put it back here with the queen, with the crown collection. See if we can look at it. Anyway, that's
Long live the royal family.
my favorite thing that I've acquired recently. Jill, lead the way.
All right, so I'm gonna show off. I'm gonna show this off because I'm excited about this one. We have some people who may be in the studio audience tonight, who you may know and love when it's not past his bedtime. But he was
Is it
recently.
a ranty person?
He gets a little ranty sometimes. and we'll have him up here in a bit to show off some of the things. But this is one of my favorites. You can get this here too now, but this one came to me from Disneyland. It's a Main Street Electrical Parade denim jacket, which I'm super excited about. So I know we've seen the big Mickey Mouse in a lot of the other Main Street Electrical Parade merchandise. I think this one is really fun. It's got all the little lights and sparkles on the front, and then it's got some little
Do the
like
pins
metal.
come with it, or did you add the
So
pins
not,
after?
No, they're not pins. They're actually like
Oh, they're
sewn
like-
into the fabric.
Okay.
You can't
Riveted.
remove them. Yeah, they're like riveted in. So you've got a little Mickey and the Electrical Parade and a little snail. But I'm super excited for the
Is it
like
heavy? It looks heavy.
It's a little heavy. I'm super excited for the like 10 nights a year in Florida that it's cold enough for a jacket.
But in California, it's cold enough all the time.
It's cold enough all the time.
Not last week.
Not currently, where it is.
When Jason said it was 118
between 105
degrees,
and 110 degrees, like every day in Southern California right now.
All right, that's a
I
good
have a lot of room to work here.
So you'll notice a running theme that a lot of the merch we're showing you tonight is from the Main Street Electrical Parade. Because last week, it was still last week, right? Last week was
Thursday.
the last Thursday was the last run of the Main Street Electrical Parade in Disneyland.
for now.
For now, anyway, maybe forever, who knows?
I'm telling you, it's like
I don't-
a Kiss farewell tour.
I don't-
Where it's one every 2 years.
I don't trust when they say things are coming back, because then sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
I don't really trust them anymore.
This is not mine. This is Tom's. The Tommy Bahama Haunted Mansion.
That's really nice.
Button up, button down, button
You should
shirt.
get this. This is really cool.
It's very
That's
nice.
amazing.
That Tommy Bahama has that higher quality feel to it compared to all the other Disney button up shirts.
for sure.
This feels like
it's
quality
pricier
material.
too, but you've got Leota and you've got some of the stretching room characters. You've got the front gates. This is so nice. You've got the
ghosts.
plaque. Oh, the hitchhiking ghosts are down here. This is really nice.
$150. $150
Oh, usually
before
I
discount.
think Tommy
That's-
Bahamas are like 130. This is more expensive than the standard Disney Tommy Bahamas.
Oh, Auga.
Oh,
Oh, we got a super chat.
WDW Mickey.
New live action movie, Mufasa the Lion King.
Oh, is that a
Oh,
D23
really?
announcement that's happening right now?
This is
That's
soft.
great. I really love all the live action movies have really been fantastic.
Well, they're also doing like I can see that it's in the vein of like the Maleficent movie
Yeah.
and the Cruella movie. That this is like the new live action villain movie. That makes a ton of sense.
Well, Mufasa's not a villain.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Scar.
But I'll bet you
That's
that
a better idea.
I'll bet you
Hey
they
Disney,
villain.
that's a better idea.
I bet you they villain washed Scar in this, right? Villain washing is like a big thing, right? I think it started with Wicked, kind of. Like,
Yes,
and then there's all this
retconning the
parade of like trying to turn the villains into these either sympathetic or at least complicated people. And I'll bet you we find out Scar is like a nice guy or something. I read something one time that said his name was not Scar until I got the scar, right? Because people are like, what was his name before he had a scar?
Right.
His name was Taki. And Taki means garbage. So like, oh great, so your brother Mufasa's name literally means king and your name means garbage. No wonder he was resentful.
No wonder
I don't know if
he
that's
was
true.
so
I don't speak Swahili. But if you speak Swahili, let us
Do
know.
you think that happens in the British royal family?
Did they change their name?
That's how there's a resentment and.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Don't
possibly.
get me started. I'd love to talk.
All right.
Lee will tell you who's trash in the royal family, but we're not going to talk about it on this show.
I'm gonna see your Tommy Bahama Haunted Mansion shirt and raise you a members only style Disneyland Main Street Electrical Parade jacket. How cool is this?
That's cute.
How cool is this? And wait till you see the back. The back's even better.
Poppy loves it.
This is so cool. And it's like light rain jackety material. This is such a neat jacket.
You can wear it in your bowling league.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can wear it with your high school lady friends. So you ride around in your
Like the
Cadillac.
pink ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Very nice jacket. Do we want to show you the close-ups or have they got the idea, you think? I don't know. Poppy was misbehaving. It got Lee
We have a tag.
distracted.
We have a tag. Retail is $99.99, so $100.
It
Not
was
really
on sale
surprising.
for 30% off.
30% off.
30% off.
Well, this isn't good. Oh,
Well,
you can see it's
we have a Poppy problem, so she's being not
Wait, we have a
not the
volunteer.
easiest
We have
dog
a
tonight.
volunteer.
She's in a mood.
Oh wait,
I think
looked
it's
all
'cause-
over the
place. So
Oh,
much
super
color
chats.
on the screen.
Super chats everywhere.
WDW Mickey. This is what the movie's about. Pumbaa, Rafiki, and Timon tell the story of Mufasa to a new cub whilst we see Mufasa rise to royalty.
Okay.
Then it says, glad you're back. We missed the Friday night fun.
Oh, good. Well, thank you.
Aw, thank you. We're happy to be back.
And if I had a theory as to why Poppy's being a pain in the butt,
Oh wait,
it could be that we left her at camp. What?
this lights up. There's lights on this.
Oh, is there a
There's lights.
Is there a
this
battery
one has-
pack? Yeah.
This one has a battery pack.
Lights up.
Oh, I didn't even see the battery
See
pack.
special care instructions.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Oh, let's turn that sucker on.
Wait,
Well,
we'll
where's
turn
the
off
battery?
lights.
Hold on.
Once we get it going.
It's there's probably like a, is it like a
Yeah,
little
it's got
pocket
one of those
there?
little.
There
here
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, that's what's
Ah,
in
look
here
at
too.
that.
There you go. There you go. You don't have to turn off the lights.
I don't? Okay.
We have too many lights in
Look
this.
at that.
Oh,
They
you
can
can
see
totally
it.
see
They
it with the
can
lights
see
on.
it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna see you your sparkly jacket and raise you.
So if you are trying to hide from the police, I recommend the denim jacket over this one.
Hers is multicolored.
Mine is.
Oh
multicolored.
wow, that's better. That is cool. Is that yours? Is that Jason's? Whose
This
is
is
that?
Jason's. So this is the back of the shirt, which is no, it's the front of the shirt. There's nothing on the back. The back's blank. You've
I
got
want that.
the
That's
lots
like a
of
sweatshirt.
multicolored.
That's
You've
like my
got-
favorite sweatshirt I've ever
You've
seen.
got the big Mickey on the sleeve.
I wouldn't wear it, but
And
Oh
it's
my God, I
really
want that.
soft too.
It
Like
is.
it feels really nice.
I feel like this would make Lee just smile the whole time she's in it.
Look, it's got the old school Mickey. It sparkles. It's the parade. Oh wait, we have another one.
Another super chat.
68.
Well, thank you so much.
That jacket looks like the style of the Kenosha Kickers. They were pretty big back in the 80s, at least in Sheboygan.
The Kenosha Kickers. I like it. Was that a polka band or a bowling team? I don't even know.
All right, we've got one more piece of Main Street Electrical Parade clothing we'll show you next. So this shirt is both really cool and really weird at the same time because you've got the big, they did all this sort of like goldy orange and white on the merchandise. And this is when it came back, right? June 17th.
But it's got little
Oh, this
rhinestone
was
things.
This was the 50th anniversary is June 17th. This has little rhinestones, so it's all sparkly and
It's
cool.
like they put Ed Hardy in charge of designing Disney
They
merchandise.
did, because then it's got this
This
really
collar is
bizarre
awful.
collar with this gold in it.
Jason wore one of these the other night, and it was awful for him.
Yeah.
He's
And we
like,
were
this,
just like, are you wearing a necklace?
this
What's
collar
happening?
is like
It's
way
so
too
weird.
thick and sturdy for this shirt.
So weird.
It was a John Candy reference that went over here.
Oh, okay. Was it the polka band?
Yeah. I wonder if I can. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. Not really. But yeah, the collar thing is weird. It's like metallic
I
gold.
hate it. I love the shirt, but I hate the collar.
Who's
But
that voice? Do you hear some
Who
disembodied
could
voice
live
around here?
without magnets? How do they work? You can ask the
I
Insane
see
Clown
your magnets,
Posse.
and I raise you magnets. So a whole gamut. I believe these are available here in Disney World too. I've seen these in the parks.
I think
But I
I
haven't
saw them
seen-
in the co-op.
I don't know if I've seen these.
I don't think I've seen the big ones, but I think I saw these at the co-op.
But this is another of the really cool, the gold and white electrical parade 50th anniversary design that I really like.
I like the fact that it says die cut magnet. 'Cause
I
you
need-
couldn't figure that out on your own.
I need to interrupt the
It has to
show.
have an arrow.
I don't hate this bourbon now.
I gotta
Is
be
it 'cause
honest
you're
with
not?
you, especially
This is the first. No, but it's cooled down a little bit. It's got a little water mixed in.
especially if you like made this into like an old fashioned. This is really not bad.
Do they do this now because they don't want to actually make the effort to take the dye out of the shape before they package it? It's easier to stick the whole
Probably.
square in.
I don't know. Efficient packaging. I
And
applaud
I've
them.
seen cars with the magnets without taking the
They put the whole
car off.
square
Yeah,
on.
they just put the whole thing on.
And it still says die cut magnet with a little arrow.
This one is actually a
That makes me want to peel the magnet out, leave the outside, peel the magnet off.
Uh-huh.
And then a couple more pieces of electrical parade stuff. We have a phone case. So this has got that 3D effect that they're doing with a lot of the D-Tech phone cases, but it's also electrical parade. And then we have an again, that same design,
I
electrical parade.
almost bought those.
They're cute.
I almost bought those when I was
You
there.
gotta pull the tab.
Wait, Eric, you're not. I'm still showing.
Ooh. Looks like Easter. It looks like it's going to give somebody a seizure.
And they're actually like the
There's a
shape-
button. I'm sure I can
of
change
like
it.
a
Yeah, they're the shape of like the old-fashioned Christmas bulbs.
Just
Yeah.
like was on the parade.
Yep,
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
that's pretty nice.
And one of them is much bigger than all the others.
They came from a different float.
Should we take a little break and then we'll do the rest of our merch?
Yeah, we'll take a little break.
I think that's all our
Hang out, we'll
stuff.
run a
We'll
quick
come back,
commercial.
Show you
Hopefully-
some more fun Disneyland stuff.
Hopefully a fun one. We'll see you in a minute.
This program is brought to you by WIGS, the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. Support WDWNT to get early and exclusive access to content you can't find anywhere else, including exclusive post shows for WDW News Tonight and Park Center, access to our prize wall, a monthly Zoom with Tom, access to our Discord community, early access to our events, and much more, starting at just $2 per month. For more information, visit patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. Join WIGS and unlock even more WDWNT.
You know, Eric, you know who would have been better on stage at D23 and probably wouldn't have gotten booed the way Bob Chapek did?
Who?
I think they should have had Thor.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yes.
I know
How
a guy
great would that have been?
I know a guy that's built like Chris Hemsworth, looks like Chris Hemsworth, and can play the part of Thor like you wouldn't believe.
Do you think we could get him on our show?
The only way is you have to say Thor 3 times.
All right.
Ready?
Thor.
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 Thor. There he is. My God, it is Chris Hemsworth.
I don't have enough hair.
Neither does he. It's a wig. It's
Remember the part where the movies where Thor let himself go for a while?
Yeah, right? That's right.
Oh, fantastic.
That is cool.
What do you have to show us here?
This
Jason?
is a Thor hammer.
Mjolnir.
They don't actually call it that in the parks because no one knows
Can
what that
pronounce
means, nor can
Mjolnir.
pronounce it.
Correct.
This
I had to
is,
look it up.
believe it or not, a sipper, but it's a straw-free sipper.
Oh, almost. It's a little too.
It'll kind of hold my drink.
It looks so. It's
Hold my
it's,
beer.
It's more like a can holder than
I think
a
it
sipper.
fits. I think it fits the 20-ounce Coke bottles that they sell in
Oh,
the parks.
okay.
I think that's what it's designed.
So
for.
that's what it's designed to do. It lights up. You can see it sort of blinking a little
Let me
bit.
turn off the lights and they can see what
She's dying to turn off the lights.
She's supposed to turn off the lights all the time.
Turn off the
Bow, 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 bow.
You can see it flashing.
It's flashing. It also is like on a little wobbly like attachment. So
What do you
it
mean
kind
there's
of-
Is it like built by?
No, I think it's
Is it built
supposed
by
to
the
be
same
that way.
people that built the Skyliner?
Probably.
Is that so?
Going
Like if
down-
you slam it, it like automatic. It's like break
It's
apart.
got a little
on
give in it.
purpose?
Maybe.
It's got a little give in
Yeah.
it. It gives you a little extra leverage when you pound something,
Bounce
right?
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, cool. Where is that? Your cup over there?
Yeah.
Well, here, drink. While you introduce the rest of these, you can drink your drink out of there. There you go.
That's
Look
what
at
we
that.
There we go.
See, that's what it's meant for. This is going to end badly. That's
Yeah.
how it works, ladies and
Does it
gentlemen.
taste better that way? It should.
Oh, it does.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can it handle one of those Miller Lite bottles?
Speaking of sippers, tell us about this contraption.
Oh my! The Eye of Agamemnon.
Agamemnon?
Yeah, that guy.
This is Doctor Strange's necklace.
Doesn't it have a?
This one, Doctor Strange was in Public Enemy.
It also lights up.
What is it? This
It
thing's
lights up.
gigantic.
911
Is it a sipper or is it
down.
just a necklace?
Oh no, it's a sipper, of course. Here's the straw.
Oh, cool.
That fits like 2 ounces of liquid. It's not that big.
It's not. It's also very hard to open because the
Oof.
I think you should go back in time to before you bought that and not buy it.
this was like one of the last things I bought, and I bought it for Lindsay because I know she likes Doctor Strange, and
What are these? What's that?
that's just the straw.
Oh, that's just okay.
This part actually comes off because that's how you change the battery.
Does it light up?
Oh, it lights
and
up.
it lights up, yeah.
Andy said
Oh, it
that was
does.
the manliest thing that's ever happened on this show.
Yeah. Pure testosterone, ladies. Sorry.
Oh, and we've been corrected. It's Agamotto.
Agamotto, that's what it's called.
Another
Don't
zipper?
come here
So
for
this
the
next
factual
zipper,
representations.
For whatever reason, Disneyland has 17 times as many zippers as Walt Disney World at any given
We
point
have
in time.
like one at a
Maybe
time.
they drink
and
more
They have
there.
like 10.
I think they do. So this is a Happy Halloween zipper. It doesn't light up, surprisingly
It's
enough.
odd. There's like this huge base for
This
no
is
reason.
horrible.
There's a huge base, but there's nothing in
Pretty
it.
cheap.
You just
doesn't
surround that
light up.
pumpkin with like juice.
It's a Mickey head pumpkin snow globe zipper. So the clear plastic is supposed to be a snow globe. I don't know that really.
Why would
comes
there be a
across.
snow globe at Halloween?
Well, why would there be a snow
don't live
globe
in
without
Wisconsin.
snow? There's
Yeah,
not
I-
even any snow in it, so I don't know. But
If you live in California, you add your own.
it's kind of cool. I like it.
This, I feel like, is a superior sipper.
This is much better.
Well, maybe not sipper.
This
Describe
is
to the people what
no,
they're
this is
seeing.
a sipper. There was a straw. in
Yeah,
there.
I think it's in the. It's
First
like
you
a green
pick it
one.
up and put it in.
Hungry
there.
Bear.
Hungry Bear.
It's Humphrey.
So if you go and order the pork curry, you get that free. Oh wait, that's Japan.
Wrong park. Wrong
This is
bear.
the Hungry Bear restaurant in
Put it in the
Disneyland.
bag. Boom, boom.
This, I can't understand. This sipper is like the same price as the other sippers. And it's
Seriously?
yeah,
And this thing is as
Little
simple as
plastic
scrambled
sugar.
eggs.
ridiculously
Wow.
expensive for what it is. Yep.
Oh, do you get
I
the?
also dig this sucker.
This is really cool. I'm
It
gonna
is a
take this
sucker.
out of the bag.
Straw. You do suck on a straw. I like because we have a headless horseman one here that's been around for a few years.
So this is a Halloween
Lock, shock, and barrel.
lock, shock, and barrel from Nightmare.
That's really cute.
That may be only at Disneyland for Haunted Mansion Holiday. I don't know.
I haven't seen it here.
So yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
cool.
I missed another drinking.
Oh, Oogie Boogie tumbler.
Another simper.
That's
So
really
this is an
cool.
Oogie Boogie tumbler.
That
It's
one has to
really
cost more than the rest,
This
right?
one's solid metal. This is, I think, $30. Most of the other
That's
ones are in
really
the
nice.
20s. It has a lanyard that goes, and so
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, you could use that for about any of them.
yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh. I
So
love
that's
that.
really neat. And it has it's solid metal. I think it's double walled.
Is it Tervis?
It's not Tervis.
No.
That's
Don't
nice,
be,
though.
don't be crazy,
No,
Jill.
it's Whirly. It's Whirly, the same company that's been making Disney zippers for 20 years.
It's not even
Oh,
cork
I
solid.
have some metal.
But it says
Tervis
Disney Park
to
sort of
provide.
embossed,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
like
got a lid that's so it's really nice.
I have a producer's comment, just so everybody knows. There's some really amazing comments going on in here about things that they're announcing at D23 and the new movies and everything. There's too much going on, we can't mention it all.
I'm competing with D23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Run
mean,
head to
they're
head with
talking
Bob
about
Chapek.
Alan Menken and Lin-Manuel Miranda are writing songs. I'm very excited about all this, but I can't read all the comments and you guys get through the merchandise.
I learned something this week. All you got to do is sing one song to be a Disney legend.
It just has to be the right song.
That's just if it's the right
also
song,
just be on one long-running TV show.
Yeah.
or be the producer of a moderately successful sitcom.
All right, we have a couple more pieces of merchandise to show you guys. Jason, what is that? Because it weighs like 10 pounds.
This is a jumbo pin
I sent you that.
designed by Ashley Taylor.
Oh, I have an Ashley Taylor
Not
print.
Ashley Eckstein.
No, Ashley Taylor. I have her Jungle Cruise print.
She's
It's
different.
beautiful.
So this
She's friends with Ashley.
this
Eckstein.
design
But don't
is
all Ashleys know each other?
Now this is heavy.
that design is supposed to be for the final float in the parade, and so for those of you who haven't seen any videos or the parade itself, the final float that was the To Honor America float has been replaced with a world-themed float.
It
with
reminds me of Small World.
Is that
Yeah.
Mowgli?
It's absolutely
It looks like a
reminiscent
Small
of
World,
Small World.
version of Mowgli.
The small
Yeah.
world version of Mowgli.
and so that spins, and so the
Can we open it,
float-
or is this we're going to ruin the value of it?
You're going to destroy the value. The final
Don't
float
mess with
has a
Jason's
lot of different characters on it to represent different parts of the world, and so that spinner spins to show them all, I guess. It's an enormously jumbo heavy pin.
It's
It'd be nice to be able to spin it without ruining it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
it should be able
There's
to-
only 3,000 of these. This pin costs $79.99 for a pin, and not a pin that has a function.
For just one giant Disney pin,
It's
you
just
can
a
feed an
pin.
entire family.
Not at Disney World, but
No, not.
You can almost buy one
Doing
ticket to
that,
Halloween
like,
Hornets.
for just the cost of.
I think we've done this shirt, but I'm not sure. The Monsieur Toad.
Well, it was. This is the Disneyland Kevin and Jody shirt. So you've got the Mr. Toad.
Mr. Toad. That's they have that here too, or they did.
Do they?
Yeah, and here's the thing I don't like about this shirt, and just this is personal preference, but like the Tommy Bahama one, like you feel quality as soon as you touch the material. This is very flimsy and
Very
soft.
thin.
Like it probably is very comfortable,
Yeah.
or maybe it doesn't breathe at all.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't have a pocket, which is a kind of a no for me if it has the thin.
I gotta be
stuff.
honest. It's got this offset printing thing where like the color isn't inside the lines, and
Yeah.
like I imagine that was on purpose, but it looks like
It
it
is on
wasn't,
purpose.
and I
Yeah.
don't care for that.
Right.
I don't like. I'm the biggest Mr. Toad fan you could find.
Monsieur Toad.
Monsieur Toad. But I did not buy this shirt because I don't like it. What's wrong?
We still got Monstro.
Oh, we gotta do Monstro.
yeah. Oh, he's
I
here.
forgot about Monstro.
You have Monstro?
Is he here?
Or
Who
did
has
you take
Monstro?
it?
No,
I have-
Axel took him. I thought Axel took him.
Monstro came out yesterday.
Was it Axel's?
Yeah. We had a Monstro.
We don't have
Should've had
Monstro. It came out yesterday.
I should have had no, the
He
other
got-
Monstro.
Oh, you got the Disneyland
He
Monstro.
has
Yeah.
the Disneyland one.
Isn't this Monstro?
Why would it be in our bedroom?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know why it's in our bedroom, but all right, Monstro is
Must be
here.
Axel's.
I thought he took his with you. Only brought one, didn't you?
No, then that's yours.
Then that's mine.
Maybe it's
You
mine.
tried to steal my Monstro. Lee.
So, as you know, Trader Sam's, the Tiki Bar and the Grog Grotto, like to do those themed mugs that make people line up for days. Maybe not days. And
hours. I would say hours sometimes.
and good God,
And this one is.
this is the
pretty damn-
Disneyland one because here's the. You could tell they're the same design. The Disneyland one though has a blue glaze, and the Disney World one has a white and black glaze. So this one though, what I like about it, it looks like it's carved out of wood, or perhaps it's like scrimshaw, like it's carved out of bone.
Yeah.
And I think this is really cool.
It's so cool.
Oh boy, Poppy is
I
not
just-
being helpful.
I just need to change my.
There you go. There's Monstro. That could be yours for $50. This is like I
And
said,
it comes with a
Disneyland.
drink.
It
And
does
it's a
come with a
terrible
drink.
drink, right?
It's a terrible drink.
Well, the one here is called the Whale of a Tale,
And it's terrible.
and I think it's was not well received by whoever we sent to get this.
I don't remember the
So
one.
the story is whenever they do a really cool special tiki mug that they know everybody's going to line up for, they intentionally put a crappy drink in it because they know people have to. Like, you don't have a choice. If you want to buy the mug without the drink, it's the same price as the mug with the drink. So
Want to
they,
hear
like,
something crazy?
They like it's the
You
it's
can
the-
buy it with the non-alcoholic drink.
But it's
You want
the
to hear
same
something
price,
crazy?
though, right?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
non-alcoholic drink costs you an extra $7.
Really?
Yeah. So if you get this normally, at least at Grog Grotto, if you buy, at least according to our article, which I read today because I had to read the script on WDW News today, is yes, you buy the mug for $50, but if you want, and it comes with the drink, but if you want the non-alcoholic version of that drink, it's an extra like $7.
Wow.
So at Disneyland, they only sell this with the non-alcoholic version,
Really?
and the drink is
That's
included in the
weird.
price. Yep. So it's weird. I don't know.
But that's Monstro.
That's Monstro.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
It doesn't look like it'd be fun to drink bourbon out of.
I waited in line
I don't
for
think
4
so.
days.
I think you have to drink out of it with a straw. I don't think
Among my
90% of
friends.
the people that buy this don't ever have a drink in it.
No.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever drank out of any of the ones that I've gotten
I
from
mean-
Trader Sam's.
I mean, let me tell you that
You don't drink out of
90%
that
of the
either.
people that buy this
Like, you
don't
don't-
ever
you
drink
don't-
out of it either.
You don't put popcorn in your popcorn bucket.
No.
I want the
for-
Vans. I want the, if you have the Vans size 10, send them on in. I want the Vans.
I want the Vans hat. I like the hat.
Yeah.
I might have to.
I just want
pick
the
that up.
shoes. All right, well,
Well,
I
think
mean, that's it,
That's
right?
the gamut of our merchandise.
We don't have a viewer package this week. We do accept viewer packages. You can send them to 1136 Celebration Boulevard, Celebration, Florida 34747. It's also in a description. If you want to send stuff, some people send funny stuff. There we go.
Oh.
Some people send funny stuff. Some people send thoughtful stuff. Some people. Today there was a package that wasn't marked, and I thought it was for Boxed In, and I said, you know what? I just have a weird feeling I'm gonna peek first. I don't normally do that. And it was a bag of bolts that Jason had for some studio construction we're doing.
It wasn't
so.
a bucket of bolts?
Just a bag of bolts.
Fair enough.
Just a bag of bolts. So I could have unboxed a bag of bolts tonight. That would have been. Everybody's here for that kind of bag of bolts action.
Indeed.
Do we
part of our
here?
hygiene.
Poppy wants to be on
Fun.
camera before we go.
We'll bring. Poppy wants to give her condolences to the royal family.
Yes.
Please apologize to the Queen, Poppy. Thank you. All right. So that's it. We don't have a
That's it
giveaway
for
this
Boxed
week.
In this week.
We will not be having a show next week. But if you're a WIGS member, and why wouldn't you be? You can find out how to be a WIGS member. Go to patreon.com/WDWNT.
Yep.
Anyway, we do have a WIGS exclusive show, Different Perspective, next week. Jason will be hosting. Jill's out of town. I might be a guest on the show. We haven't really figured that out yet. We're trying to rebuild the studio, which is proving to be very difficult. Our studio,
see what happens.
if you watch the news today, you see we're like filming it in a museum, filming it in a dark corner somewhere. Some guy tried to break a bottle and stab me with it the other night in the back alley when we were filming. You know, we're doing whatever we can without a studio, but it'll be back soon. And Poppy's been there. She's watched. She's supervised a little bit. Maybe
She
supervised
is.
a little bit too much.
She's a stage manager all the way around.
That's true. All right, folks. We will see you next time. Thanks for joining us on Boxed In.